Hey everyone! Today we're diving into the hilarious misadventures of a man who firmly believes he is Dr. Martin amidst a big misunderstanding. To prove his identity, he asked the hotel to do a quick online search, only to be bombarded with info about the fake Martin. Even his colleague Rod didn't recognize him. Awkwardly, Martin found himself with no proof of identity, and just as the cops were about to nab him, he switched tactics and started sweet talk. He told the hotel manager had just been in a car crash and his brain was as clear as mud. Miraculously, it worked and he managed to escape, but just as he got out of the car, he almost got hit again. And the little inn he tried to stay at wasn't having any of it either. Martin claimed he could pay more, but without a passport, he was kindly but firmly shown the door. Unfazed, Martin called up Rod again, only to be greeted by a voicemail. Talk about adding insult to injury. Suddenly, he spotted a familiar SUV and thought, wait, am I being followed? Martin decided to test his theory and dashed into the nearby subway station. Not long after, the once empty hallway echoed with hurried footsteps. Was he really being followed? He spotted a glasses-wearing man with a briefcase tailing him. Martin's heart raced as he bolted towards the subway platform. Just in time, he jumped onto the train as the door slammed shut, shaking off the mysterious pursuer. What a relief! Though he escaped, he was still on high alert, wondering what kind of misfortune awaited him next. To avoid further blunders, he whipped out a plant encyclopedia, using it as a guide to jot down his plans like a lost elementary schooler. After getting off, he located Dr. Bessler's lab through a payphone directory, but just as he was about to leave, he was distracted by a taxi's ringing phone. It reminded him of the phone number he spotted during the car accident, and he hurried over to the taxi company. Unfortunately, he didn't get any useful info and ended up getting an earful from the boss. Apparently, the driver was an undocumented immigrant without a license. The insurance company refused to pay up, leaving them with a big loss. Cobb denied it, but Martin could tell he knew the female driver's whereabouts. Martin sweet-talked Cobb into revealing the location of the driver in the name of gratitude, but was met with flat-out refusal. Anna was not keen on further contact with Martin, making this lead look like a dead end again. Martin had no choice but to rush to Dr. Bessler's lab, hoping to clear up his identity. Subtitles, but unexpectedly, when he arrived, the imposter who had taken his wife was also present, and the situation instantly became tense. To prove himself, Martin quickly spilled secret phone call details to the doctor, and you guessed it, the doctor bought it immediately. However, unexpectedly, the imposter chimed in, revealing many secrets only he and the doctor knew, complicating matters again. Just as the doctor pondered, the police arrived promptly. That man whipped out his wallet, and for all currency sign, there was his American driver's license. Looking at the photo, Martin's head spun with doubt about his own identity. Was it the crash that caused his misplaced memory? Before he knew it, Martin passed out, only to wake up back at the same old hospital. To comfort him, the nurses decided to fly all the way from America. How thoughtful. Meanwhile, they provided him with the contact of a private investigator, and the attending physician scheduled a nuclear checkup. However, just when the checkup was almost done, Martin discovered that the operator was a glasses-wearing creep who had been tailing him. The glasses guy shoved him onto a gurney, and Martin could only watch helplessly as he prepared to inject him with poison. Just then, the nurse walked in and bam! The glasses creep snapped her neck. Watching the nurse's lifeless body, Martin realized those memories truly belonged to him. As soon as the glasses guy left, he quickly grabbed the scissors from the nurse and made a run for it. He dashed from the treatment room into emergency patients. What a wild mess. Martin managed to hop on an ambulance, thankfully escaping the clutches of danger, but a sense of unease still loomed over him. He thought, is every passerby out to get me? And had no choice but to call his wife. Still, the imposter answered. Martin, uneasy, decided to hire private investigator Hiller. Hiller, a top spy from East Germany, sparked right up upon hearing about Martin's ordeal. Though Martin had no money, Hiller was determined to uncover the truth. Hiller said Ted reach out to Rod and suggested Martin reconnect with Anna. Anna had been present all along. She must have known something, so Martin had no choice but to seek her out again, even though he didn't want to cause trouble this time. Amidst the tension, Anna finally agreed to meet Hiller. Meanwhile, Hiller was busy digging into details about the biotech summit and stumbled on the assassination attempts against Prince Yoda. This discovery triggered audacious theories, and Martin found himself crashing at Anna's place. Martin relaxed at the sketchbook, but Anna angrily snatched it. The back of the sketchbook had her savings records. All she needed was to save up 4,000 euros to leave. What a shocking discovery! And Martin's watch could save the day, when suddenly there was a knock at the door. It was Cobb. A roller coaster of chaos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join Martin on more of his wild adventures.